more like Octopuff, because we're gonna be the, getting the Octopuffs.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I wound up playing so much Earthlark last night.
I can believe it, actually.
Because I started at like, what, 12:30ish? And I played until like, at least like 5:30. Probably more like 6. And then I did Elsword. Then I uploaded some videos and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I went to sleep around like 8:30. But I made some good progress. I think I'm nearing the end.
I would hope so.
I went out and did all the treasure maps. I'm level 20. I still have to max out some bonds and stuff though. And I don't know what some of the other achievements are, so. Okay, well, I guess we're getting Agni on the party. I feel like the only person I can possibly change out is Ochet. What kind of job do I want Agni to have? I feel like I said I was going to make them all merchant for donate VP.
Cringe.
So I may just have to do that.
I don't know if I ever went back to the inventor.
Me neither.
Because I know I wrote it down about a week ago.
I still haven't got inventor,
But,
so.
yeah, I ever wind up going back. Well, frankly, I don't care.
Which mean,
It is.
where's my magic dagger? I don't think Temenos needs anything. Akari doesn't really need anything. Unless I have a good magic weapon. But I don't think I do. Live here, okay. Agnew story time. Top to Twee. Things looking good stream wise.
Song of Hope. I told Gil I'd find words for the song he composed, but inspiration hasn't struck me just yet. But I'm sure I'll find the words eventually. I just have to keep going until I do. Now then, this town looks like a fine place to stop on my journey.
Yeah. I know there's a stage in the back. Maybe that's where I'm going.
Oh, goddess, lend me your strength.
Huh?
Well, I'll be. Not even Tansy can budget.
I can do it.
This is all your fault for wanting to take a shortcut, Tansy. We wouldn't be in a rush if you hadn't overslept, Rico. We were already pressed for time because the ship was late, and now this thing won't budge.
I'll dance it out of the ground.
Coda, if pushing doesn't work, why don't we pull? Let's give it a try. Wait.
Why are they pulling from that direction?
Just what do you think you're doing?
Sorry.
Improvisation! I love it! That's the true spirit of comedy.
How can you be so calm, boss? Everyone will laugh at us if we perform without our wagon and props.
Then I'll consider it a success. Not even gold shines brighter than a smile.
Come on, there's gotta be something we can do. Oh, think.
Pardon me, but I know a way to get your wagon moving again.
I'm gonna dance it out of there, I'm telling you.
Really? Are you from
I
around
just
here?
have my doubts.
No, I'm just a traveler. Would you happen to have a sturdy stick lying around?
Rico, Coda, could you help this woman find what she needs?
To get some traction on the wheels, push it up the stick.
Will this do?
Why is my knee itchy?
You can't be serious. That's Coda's flute.
I see. Just wait right here then. I'll go find one.
There's something right at the water. Find a sturdy stick. What a strange place. I think this town is wonderful. Everyone's got spring in their step. If I'd been raised here, perhaps I would have grown to a decent adult. Filthy towns corrupt their people to the core. That's not true. I think you're more than decent, Throne. You're strong and kind. To tell the truth, I want to be more like you, a proper city lady. Thank you. I'm sure not even the filthiest city could have dulled your shine. Did they say to find a... Okay. That was just very, very not highlighted at all. I have a sturdy stick. Well, I have a wooden sword here. Well, how about I entreat it off you?
Very
You're quite the
threatening.
bind. If this sword can help, please take it. So I'll do the trick. I have to get back to help these folks. Sir, kid, would you mind helping us out? If you find a strong stick of swords out there, we'd be much obliged. Yeah.
Now, if we just put this stick right here, and... Up you go!
I'm gonna see a really sharp, like, wooden sword.
We did it!
Like a waste.
Oh my
Why?
goddess.
It's the kind of sword that if you hit anything with it, it just immediately dulls.
I
Nah.
don't know who you are, kid, but we owe you one.
Don't mention it. I learned a lot playing in the mud growing up.
You're stronger than you look. What's your name?
Agnia. Agnia Bristarni.
Bristarni. Well, in any case, we owe you a debt of gratitude, Agnia. We're a roaming band of entertainers. We call ourselves Giselle's Traveling Troupe.
A burb.
Whoa! That dove appeared out of thin air!
I'm glad you like it. In my eyes, not even the shine of gold compares to that of a smile. That's why the girls and I travel the world, hoping to make it shine. Bringing smiles to every corner of the realm. That's our motto.
How wonderful! I'm a dancer. I'm on a journey to become a star.
That's fantastic. Right, Rico? Coda?
You're a woman with dreams, Agnia. A star is someone who illuminates people's lives.
Maybe this is a classic anime thing where all these people just die now that I have friends.
She makes them smile in the best and worst of times. She's
Uh-huh.
there, come rain or shine.
Like, wow, this troupe's really cool. We should all travel together. Ha ha ha. And then, bang.
It's a feat that only those who keep getting up on stage can achieve.
Yes, ma'am.
Boss, it's almost time for rehearsal.
Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
I want to confirm
I
something
hope
real
we meet
quick.
again someday,
I think you
my
said something
dear
about
dreamer.
gaining the ability to chop down trees.
Huh? Yeah,
Need any
yeah,
building to
yeah.
chop down trees.
Because
Is
there
that
was
how Chet?
yeah, Chet had a spot where I feel like you
We'll
had
be
to
putting on a show later.
break
If you have
something.
time, why don't
Did you get the
come see
ability,
it?
or
I don't think so.
I promise it'll
intriguing?
make you smile.
Where'd you get the ability to cut down trees?
Exactly.
Or are you saying you
No,
need it?
that's exactly what I'm looking for. Because the tin horn is located behind those trees, presumably.
And
Can't even
it's
imagine what sort of show brings smiles to every corner of
probably
the realm.
not that.
I could learn a thing or two from
Because I've
them.
heard that I can get the tin horn
I better hurry.
before doing
I
anything,
don't want to miss it.
which implies it's not locked behind ability.
Is it the same spot or is it a different place?
Well, it says on Totohaha.
Well, the spot I'm talking about is the little gray area that's like unmarked on the map
Yeah.
in the Beasting Village. Because like if you go down and then you try to go left at all, it looks like there's just a tree blocking a path.
Yeah. I'm also now under the impression that what I'm looking for actually isn't there, even a little bit.
Is Tin Horn one of the legendary weapons?
No. It's a mythical horn.
Mm-hmm. Why do you need it? Is it just something you want, or it's for like a chapter thing?
Just something I want. Because technically I should have that before I have this next invention. But I have the next invention.
I don't have any inventions.
Imagine.
I guess I'm just not meant to be an inventor. I think that's just how it goes.
True. But once you get that one thing that I don't have,
True. How is your father back home, Agnia? He's doing just fine, thanks. I see, that's good to hear. Papa's a tailor, and my sister Paula's taking to helping out to the shop these days. I'm sure your father misses you dearly. Yeah, this is the first time I've been away from him, but when I become a star, I'm going to wear the dresses he makes. I have a feeling that'll bring a smile to Papa's face. I have no doubt that it will, Agnia. Thanks, Akari. Okay. I also don't know if you've looked into all the stuff. I was saying, like, before we do the chapter 4, it'd probably be a good idea to be able to get really good equipment and explore what we can.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. This is part of their show.
What do we do now?
This is my fault. I should have been keeping an eye out.
I guess we should start looking.
Oh, Agnia.
Is something wrong? What happened to your show?
Where'd the wagon
Leave
go?
a runaway. A runaway? You mean your dove? Don't worry, I'll help you find it. No, it's not the dove. It's Boss. But what? What do you mean?
Sometimes her nerves get to her before a show. But we have to bring her back. We can't perform without our leading lady. Oh, goddess.
Let me help. I don't quite understand why she's run away, but we have to find her for the audience's sake.
Thank you, Agnia.
Thank you!
Okay. Get lost in a cave somewhere? Or is she just chilling? Oh, is she over there on the little island?
Giselle, there you are.
Well, if it isn't the dreamer.
Your troop said you ran away. Did something happen?
It all disappeared. Every line I was supposed to say just vanished. My mind went completely blank during rehearsal. Imagine if that happened in a real performance. It's happened before, and every time, I just ran away. I'm not meant for the stage anymore. My life as a performer is over.
Giselle. But what about your audience? They've been looking forward to your show.
I envy the sea. It has no worries, it feels no pain. It must be nice, not being swayed by anyone. Sometimes I wish I could just sink to the bottom of the ocean and rest there peacefully, like a seashell.
Sounds kind of depressing, actually. Leaving too.
Giselle, you said you wanted to be a seashell, right? But you can't. You can't just go giving up like that.
Given up?
Life ain't always easy. Everybody knows that. But making people smile? That's why you and I live and breathe.
Agnia. Oh! What happened to your feet? They've got calluses all over. Don't tell me. You got all those from dancing?
He's staring at my dog.
I can't imagine how much that hurt.
Uh-huh.
And at your tender age.
These are nothing. They were worth it to bring smiles to people's faces. So chin up, Giselle. Even if you forget your lines, you just learn them again. Believe in yourself. You can do anything you set your mind to. A star is someone who illuminates people's lives, right? So even if you stumble, you just have to get back on your feet.
Just get back on your feet, huh?
It's high time you came out of your shell, Giselle. Besides, you're not a seashell. You're a shiny pearl. And I think the world could use your radiance.
Agnia. You're right. I have to get back on my feet.
That's the spirit. Now let's go.
Yeah. Your companion youth will be returned to you when you part with your new companion. Okay. They stole my kid.
Tragic.
I don't even know who the person I had was. But they stole him. We just left that kid abandoned on that island over there. Stuff. Let's put on a heck of a show.
While journeying across the land with our trusty wagon, we arrived here on Tropu Hopu. We've come to shine upon the flowers in your hearts, that they may bloom into smiles. We are Giselle's traveling troupe, bringing smiles to every corner of the realm.
I can't thank you enough, Agnia. You helped us get our wagon out of the mud and even helped Boss find her courage again.
I'm sorry. I got worked up, so I might have gotten a little carried away.
You don't need to apologize. We're grateful to you. She puts on quite the show, doesn't she?
She sure does.
Boss's bad habit of running away had our troop constantly on the move. But when she stands upon that stage, she shines brighter than anyone. What sort of spell did you cast on her, Agnia? I've never seen her this radiant before. Praise be the goddess for this day.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you. It warms my heart to see you all smile like this.
I wish I could have seen the show. I saw like a very small part of it.
Now then, there's someone I'd like to introduce to you all. I owe a great deal to her for setting me on the right path. Please welcome Agnia, the traveling dancer.
Me?
That's your cue.
Show us a dance, will you?
If you insist. Watch me shine.
We need some backup dancers. Get a Kari now.
Cheers!
I want to thank everyone for our successful show tonight, and Agnia for touching my heart.
Your heart?
I can say without a doubt that you'll bring happiness to people the world over.
Do you really think so?
I agree. You're going to be a star someday.
Speaking of stars, that reminds me of Dulcinea.
I know them.
I think Agnia here can outshine even that superstar. You've got a real talent for making people smile.
I don't know what to say.
But we won't go down without a fight. We're going to keep practicing. We have to, for the Grand Gala.
The Grand Gala?
It's the greatest festival on the Eastern Continent. Entertainers and dancers from all across the realm gather there. Standing upon that stage is the greatest honor there is for performers like us.
Wow, that sounds like a dream come true. Well, my mind's made up. I'm going to that gala.
You too, Agnia?
Where's it at?
I just have a feeling.
Probably
I need to
Stormhail.
be there if I'm
Why
going to
not?
be a star. Which is why I have to go. Woohoo!
I remember now why your name sounds so familiar. You've got the same last name as Kwani Bristarni, the star from the west.
You knew my mother?
I see. So you're her daughter. I heard about her when I went to the town of Sai in the west for a show. They said she danced there about 20 years ago.
We got Sword from the West and Star from the West.
She was well loved by everyone, just like you.
I had no idea.
We got the best in the nest.
I think I'd like to
Close
see
enough.
this town for myself. I might be able to learn something about my mother there.
I feel like I could segue that into like a
Still
really
time
sick
before the gala
bar
this
for an
year.
Octopath rap, right?
And the guy who killed his family.
It might not be a bad idea to pay that
That could
place
work.
a visit.
Allegedly.
I believe I will. Thank you, Giselle.
Agnia, you gave me more courage than I've ever had before. But I haven't been able to give anything to you in return.
Giselle. That's not true. You've all given me so much.
The beauty of friendship, the value of a smile, a goal worth fighting for. Sorry, a jail.
To call back to something.
I don't know what she showed me. Not really a goal worth fighting for. She talked about smiles, but I don't know if she really, you know, the beauty of friendship. I'll do the value of a smile.
That's so? Then I'm happy. Good luck on your journey, Agnia. No matter what happens, keep smiling. If you do, happiness is sure to find you.
Those are beautiful words. Would you mind if I use them in a song?
It'd be my honor.
Boss, we're ready to go!
Looks like this is goodbye for now, Agnia. May the goddess be with you.
See you! Safe travels, everyone. I'll see you at the Grand Gala.
I look forward to it already.
Just please don't run away this time, boss.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. And even if I stumble, I just have to get back on my feet. Right, Agnia?
Right.
Agnia has set her sights on a new goal, performing at the Grand Gala. She believes dancing upon the stage there will lead her to stardom. Her fateful message with Gazelle's traveling troupe provides her with a verse of the Song of Hope, but before the gala, she decides to visit the town her mother once danced in. The end. Let's see what level this next one is. I'm guessing around 30 something. Former companion. I want to see what they are. They give speed. Cool.
Whoa.
Said it was inside. 34. So we got a 34, a 35, and I think Oswald's is 36. Cassie's is level 31. I don't know if I want to level up more for these things or not. I feel like I should be fine. I think with Akari being as stacked as he is, I don't really need Agnia, Cassie, Particio, or Oswald to be that great.
You know, I'm in a pretty similar situation. But only kind of.
You need to be good for, I feel like, is Ochat. That one's a tough fight.
Yeah.
So this is
I'm
Sai.
nervous because my Hikari is,
How my mama performed.
you know, level 16. You know, maybe is level 26
Giselle
recommended
was here not
level.
long ago,
I don't know. The
perhaps
math ain't
someone knows
mathin'.
something.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. You're good enough, right? You'll play well enough.
That's actually true.
Excuse me.
Is something the matter, miss?
Would you happen to know of a dancer?
On an
who
unrelated
was
note,
here
I think I
about
might be heading
20
back to the
years
clock
ago?
tower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
It's level
20 years
16?
is quite a long time.
I don't even need him to do anything.
This place has changed so much since then. Perhaps you should check the old quarters in the east.
I will. Thank you.
The old quarters in the east. I know this place. I'd like fix that house by providing a blueprint and nothing else. No hard work.
Oh my.
Achievement classic.
Is that...
That's just not true. Face is going berserk.
That pose looks
True.
just like... the moon step. Could this statue be... Out of my way, old lady.
Old lady.
Old? Huh? Take this, and that, and one of these. That ought to do it.
Lila, what are you doing? We've had just about enough of your mischief. And to make matters worse, you've defiled Mother's statue.
I think she looks better this way.
That statue is a symbol of our hope.
Like that matters in this town. We have no money, no good food, nothing. There's no hope for us here.
You brat.
This gloom doesn't suit a desert town at all.
I think it actually fits a desert town just fine.
But I know a way to brighten up the place.
What are you doing?
Watch me shine!
I don't know what that was, but I think you'd best be on your way.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think you could just randomly on the street break into dance to try and fix people's problems.
And clean up that statue, Lila.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
What? What was that just now? You were spinning around so much it made me dizzy.
Should just walked away after that.
Dance. Was it your first time seeing one? Dance?
Lila!
Darn, Gramps found me.
They also referred to the statue as mother, but I don't know if that's like mother like founded the town, or it's like actually their mom. They said it in more of a overall way, not really related kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that girl sure can run.
She'll come home when she's hungry. More importantly, that was a beautiful dance, young lady.
Thank you. It seems the other townsfolk didn't quite agree, though.
Nonsense. You were a sight to behold.
You must be tired from your journey. You're free to rest your feet at our house, Miss,
Please, call me Agnia. But are you sure?
See, I feel like they're not mentioning the name of the statue very well, and they're also Agnia didn't introduce herself with the last name,
We certainly are, Agnia.
but I don't know if that's a statue of her mom or if it's a
In
statue of
fact,
someone else
we
that is
insist,
just related to.
After all, something about you feels familiar.
I feel like there would be like an engraving on the statue though.
Fair.
there even a safe one in this part of town? Doesn't look like it.
Grandma! Grandpa! Welcome home!
Thank you. Were you good boys and girls while we were out?
Who are all these children?
They're young ones from all over town. We watch over them when their parents can't. There aren't many jobs to be had here, so their parents leave in search of work.
Is she a new friend? Whoa, that's amazing!
She's a traveling dancer.
You're all too young to know, but another dancer visited this very town 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
She was a kind-hearted woman named Kwani.
That was my mother!
Oh, it's no wonder you felt familiar. You look just like her.
Maybe that's just the dress and the rose thing.
It makes me happy to hear that you remember her.
As if we could forget. Kwani was only passing through, yet gave from her own pockets to help us. She took care of us like she was our own mother. The townsfolk built a statue of her so that they'd never forget the hope she gave us.
Can't come into my chat and be a bot. Because bots get banned. Something about a clanker.
Not got. Guess up to be.
So that statue is of my mother. I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Loud.
Yeah.
She met a
Heard it like 3
little
times.
orphan girl while she was here.
It was like one of those like scenes in anime. You know, where it's like Neo and then a different angle, Neo, and then a different angle, Neo. But it was like, I heard it from 3 different angles.
And she taught her how to dance. That little girl never stopped dancing, and now she's famous for it.
A famous dancer?
Pardon me. I thought I told you to leave.
You again? No matter how many times you come around, our answer won't change. This town is all we have left.
This is our home. I beg you to reconsider.
I've seen her before.
We paid a lot of money for this land, which makes you no more than trespassers. My liege was gracious enough to give you time to leave. But no longer. I will force you out if I must.
I'll beat up all the old people and all the kids. Women and children first.
Stop! I won't let you lay a finger on my parents.
Lila!
Get lost, you big oaf. Don't you have someone else to bully? I can't imagine what you'd want with a garbage heap like this.
Let the others know there will be no mercy next time. You've been warned.
Thank you, Lila.
Lila. Didn't I tell you already? There's no hope for us here.
I think I have to beat up the bodyguard.
Lila!
Did she run away again? At a time like this? You spoil her too much, Platt.
Lila was an orphan. She was abandoned when she was little, so we took her in and raised her as our own. But her heart's been closed off ever since, and all she ever does is make mischief around town.
She always says that there's no hope here.
To be fair, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of hope here. That their last time they had someone that gave them some hope, they made a statue of it, and that was 20 years ago.
You know?
I wish we knew how to make her happy.
We need to pull a Luffy. We need the Straw Hats up in this place.
True.
I have to do something. I have to find Lila.
I want to watch One Piece right now, dude. Again, I wish people could mod these games like really easily. Like imagine Octopath, but they just made it One Piece, changed dialogue, changed the models and stuff. Think about it. It would just be cool. Like I said, Expedition 33 has so much potential for bosses and characters and all that. Just I don't know how hard it would be to mod a game like that. But I feel like that's what developers need, because I know there's a lot of like game, like software like that, like not necessarily engines, I don't think, but like I said, like Newgrounds and stuff. They have just like RPG Maker stuff, you know, where you can insert your own models and text and a lot of options. It says similar, what's it like UI and all that, and obviously coding.
Yeah.
But it's like we need that for games like this. Like how cool would that
I
be?
think Balatro and Terraria, they just kind of integrated mod systems.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of sick.
Because again, it is just like adding new things, and it's cool. But it's like imagine something like this where you can just, even something simple like changing out some dialogue and models would be cool enough. But imagine actually creating own stories and changing towns and stuff like that. It's like, that would be super cool. I feel like a game like that can make a lot of money. Because again, it really is just infinite potential.
Yeah.
I just assume
like
it.
think Odyssey, for example. Without like mods, game would be dead.
Yeah. I just think like, again, it's like a perfect like thing. To be fair, I'm sure it's very hard to make something like that, because if the developers want to make something like that, they basically have to create a game and then also find ways to make essentially editing that and changing a lot of things very easy to do. Because you know,
but even if they don't
otherwise
make it super easy to do.
Just basically allow it to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think that would be.
But I feel like a lot of the work that needs to be done isn't exactly making the edits. It's rather making the system that allows people to make edits.
Yeah. I still don't know why the bitrate's dying. But I might just restart stuff. Where's a save anyway? I'll save and then I'll reload Streamlabs. Hopefully that fixes it. Be back before you know it.